In this quiet design studio, every curve matters as designers study the clay form, shaping perfection before the car is ever built. At the front, experienced hands test symmetry and flow, ensuring every line reflects balance, beauty, and uncompromising precision.
Yes, the tension
Designers
is
exchange
exactly
silent
right.
approval as digital concepts glow behind them, where imagination slowly transforms into engineering reality. The journey moves to the factory floor, where raw
Work
power
confirmed on the
begins
manifold.
and the heart of the machine waits to be assembled.
Log.
Each
Ready
piston
for the
is
next
lowered
sequence.
with absolute care, guided by human hands and decades of engineering knowledge. Technicians tighten internal components methodically, where even the smallest adjustment defines performance at the highest level. The engine turns slowly, revealing its identity, each engraved mark a signature of craftsmanship and responsibility. In a virtual space, technology meets tradition, as engineers perfect the engine before metal ever meets motion. Digital pistons align flawlessly, airflow and balance simulated with microscopic accuracy. Solid aluminum begins its transformation as machines carve strength and precision from raw material. Metal shavings spiral away, revealing parts shaped by force, speed, and mathematical perfection. Rows of machines move in harmony, where robotics and human mastery work as one. The engine awakens for the first time, systems coming alive in controlled anticipation. Power surges through the engine as heat builds, revealing the raw strength waiting to be unleashed. Engineers watch closely, reading data that tells the story of balance, power, and control. Carbon fiber is cut with laser accuracy, where lightweight strength is born from layered precision. Each fiber layer is placed by hand, forming the foundation of strength, safety, and speed. Vacuum sealing begins, compressing layers into a single flawless structure. In total silence, one technician brings the engine closer to perfection, guided by experience and focus. A final bolt locks into place, confirmed by a quiet signal that precision has been achieved. The technician pauses for a moment, carefully inspecting alignment, knowing that even the smallest detail defines perfection at this level. The welding bay erupts in light as sparks dance through the darkness, where intense heat and expert hands fuse titanium into flowing power. Slowly rotating under bright inspection lights, the polished exhaust reflects its surroundings, a silent statement of precision and luxury. In the forging hall, glowing aluminum is pressed with immense force, transforming raw energy into strength through controlled industrial power. Inside the radiant oven, glass softens and bends gracefully, shaped by heat into clarity, strength, and perfect vision ahead. A solid block of aluminum spins as the 5-axis machine sculpts it into balance, motion, and engineered beauty. Pushed to the extreme, the wheel spins relentlessly, proving its strength and endurance under forces few will ever experience. By hand, carbon panels are refined with patience, where craftsmanship turns raw material into flawless aerodynamic form. A smooth mist of primer settles gently, preparing the surface with calm precision for its final expression. Resting beneath inspection lights, the body reveals perfection and silence, poised for its transformation into something extraordinary. This carbon fiber monocoque rests at the core of the car, where strength, safety, and performance are born together.
Check the torque on the forward mount.
Slowly rotating,
Reading
the
nominal.
structure reveals
I'm
sharp
entering the new
edges and
coordinates
flawless symmetry, reflecting engineering calm and absolute control. Up close, the carbon weave shows perfection, each fiber aligned with zero tolerance for error. Wiring harnesses wait beside the chassis, organized with precision before becoming the car's nervous system. Each cable is guided carefully through hidden channels, snapping into place with quiet mechanical certainty. Every connection is secured gently, ensuring reliability that will last a lifetime at extreme speeds. Hydraulic lines follow exact pathways, delivering pressure with precision under demanding performance conditions. A calibrated torque tool locks each fitting perfectly, confirming specifications down to the finest detail. Pressure flows through the system briefly, proving strength, stability, and flawless integrity. Above, the aluminum subframe descends slowly, its silhouette defining the car's structural foundation. Technicians guide the frame together in silence, aligning millimeters that separate excellence from perfection. Bolts tighten smoothly, joining components into one solid structure built to handle immense forces. Crash structures take their place, designed to protect life through advanced energy absorption. The final fastener locks in, strength confirmed with a brief spark of certainty. A massive carbon ceramic brake disc rises, engineered to stop extreme power without compromise. The disc settles perfectly onto the hub, alignment achieved with controlled precision. A bold green caliper mounts smoothly, combining stopping force with unmistakable performance identity. Clearance is inspected closely, rotation flawless, confidence absolute. Bearings are pressed carefully into the hub, forming the foundation for smooth, relentless motion. With a subtle stop, the bearing seats fully, completing another critical step toward perfection. The central locking nut spins rapidly, then locks firmly, securing the wheel with absolute precision and confidence. Rear suspension arms align beneath the chassis as robotic systems mirror human movement in perfect mechanical harmony. Each suspension joint is tightened and tested, subtle motion confirming strength, flexibility, and precise articulation. From a wider view, the rear assembly nears completion, revealing layers of complex engineering working as one. The drivetrain waits on its lift platform, the powerful W16 silhouette dominating the frame with quiet authority. Engine and transmission rise slowly together, cables and mounts swaying slightly as anticipation fills the space. Descending carefully, the drivetrain approaches the chassis, guided millimeter by millimeter with absolute focus. Mounts connect seamlessly, and the drivetrain settles perfectly, forming a single unified mechanical system. Bolts tighten securely, subtle vibrations passing through the structure as power becomes part of the chassis. Titanium exhaust sections slide into place, blue and purple heat tones shimmering under workshop lights. Alignment is adjusted with microscopic precision, polished surfaces reflecting the care behind every movement. Exhaust clamps tighten firmly, the final lock completing a system built for extreme performance. Cooling radiators are installed in precise layers, their fins aligned to manage immense thermal demands. Hands trace airflow paths carefully, visually confirming unobstructed cooling efficiency. Front cooling ducts are secured, aerodynamic channels now ready to guide air with absolute efficiency. The engine bay is revealed fully assembled, a dense mechanical heart exposed under bright, confident lighting. Carbon fiber interior panels are test-fitted inside the cockpit, contrasting soft matte textures with metal strength. Panel edges align flawlessly with chassis contours, craftsmanship visible in every seamless connection. The aluminum dashboard skeleton is mounted carefully, shaping the futuristic structure of the driver's environment. Final fasteners are torque-locked cleanly, ensuring the cockpit frame remains solid, silent, and vibration-free. Digital screens slide into the dashboard, seating perfectly flush, forming the digital interface of the driving experience. Power flows through the system as screens awaken, softly illuminating the cockpit with clarity and control. The steering column is aligned and inserted, rotation tested smoothly to ensure effortless precision at speed. The pedal box is positioned carefully, brushed aluminum pedals catching the light with purposeful design. Pedal travel is tested gently, resistance smooth and consistent, confirming perfect driver feedback. A quality inspector measures panel gaps precisely, digital readings confirming tolerances without deviation. With minute adjustments, alignment reaches absolute perfection, measured down to fractions of a millimeter. The inspector nods quietly, body lines flowing uninterrupted, confidence earned through exacting standards. Paint booth doors close slowly as blue light fills the space, transforming the environment completely. Surfaces are cleaned meticulously, every trace of dust removed before the final transformation begins. Metallic blue paint flows evenly across panels, captured in slow motion as color comes alive. Layer by layer, depth builds gradually, reflections intensifying into rich dimensional brilliance. Clear coat pours on like liquid glass, instantly forming a flawless mirror-smooth surface. Painted panels rest beneath curing lights, the blue tone glowing vividly with refined intensity. Temperature-controlled curing completes, stabilizing the surface into permanent perfection. Polishing machines glide effortlessly, sharpening reflections with every precise movement. Detail polishing removes the finest haze, revealing a deep, flawless mirror finish. Under bright lights, blue paint reflects perfectly, distortion-free and absolutely pure. White-gloved hands reinstall the front panels, alignment maintained with calm, deliberate precision. Rear panels lock into place, restoring perfect symmetry and completing the car's elegant form. The doors are installed and close gently, their refined motion confirming strength, balance, and craftsmanship. Final panel gaps are inspected under bright light strips, revealing flawless consistency across every surface. A laser cuts through premium brown leather cleanly, revealing rich grain and exceptional material quality. Leather sections are arranged precisely, diamond stitching alignment verified with uncompromising attention to detail. Skilled hands stitch leather panels rhythmically, each movement controlled, tactile, and perfectly measured. The steering wheel is hand-wrapped in leather, thread pulled tight, every stitch shaped with purpose. Finished leather seats come together, cushioning compressing evenly to deliver comfort and support. Seats are carefully carried into the cockpit, marking the moment the interior truly comes alive. Bolted securely in place, the seats are verified for position, comfort, and confident driver control. Custom floor mats are laid perfectly, edges aligning seamlessly with the cabin's sculpted contours. The center console is installed, the gear selector locking in with a precise, satisfying mechanical click. Premium audio speakers are mounted into the doors, metallic grills catching the light with elegance. A test pulse runs through the audio system, subtle vibrations confirming clarity and balance. The roof headliner is fitted smoothly, completing the cabin's acoustic and visual harmony. The windshield is sealed carefully, adhesive spreading evenly beneath the glass surface. Alignment is checked from every angle, clarity perfect, distortion completely eliminated. LED headlights are installed and activated, crisp white beams slicing cleanly through the studio light. The signature rear taillight illuminates, forming a continuous red line that defines identity. Fluids flow into their reservoirs, translucent motion confirming readiness at every level. Electronics power on smoothly, the Bugatti logo appears, and ambient blue light fills the cabin. The engine comes to life, subtle vibrations moving through the chassis as anticipation quietly builds. Secured onto the rolling road dyno, the car is held firmly, ready to release its full potential. Acceleration begins, power surging forward as flames erupt.
revealing raw performance in controlled force. The dyno rollers spin violently beneath the wheels, motion blurring into pure mechanical intensity. Engineers study the data closely, power curves stabilizing as performance reaches perfect balance. High-pressure water jets activate suddenly, testing every seal with relentless force and precision. Water beads glide effortlessly across the paint, slow motion revealing flawless hydrophobic protection. The car exits spotless and dry, seals proven strong, confidence fully confirmed. At sunrise, the Chiron rolls onto the track, calm and composed before unleashing speed. Acceleration down the straight is explosive, motion trails stretching as adrenaline takes over. At speed, the rear wing deploys smoothly, transforming airflow into absolute stability. Through corners, the chassis remains planted, tires gripping perfectly under cinematic motion. Heavy braking compresses the suspension slightly, control maintained with complete authority. The car enters the light tunnel where every detail faces clinical inspection. Flashlights scan the surface, reflections revealing paintwork without a single flaw. Gloved hands move across the body, touch confirming perfection beyond visual inspection. Positioned on precision scales, the numbers settle exactly where engineering intended. Final detailing removes the last trace of touch, a ceremonial moment of completion. Under soft showroom lights, the Chiron stands alone, blue paint glowing with presence. The customer approaches slowly, emotion visible in every measured step forward. The door opens and the customer settles inside, hands resting on crafted leather. Screens illuminate with a personal welcome, ambient light surrounding the cockpit gently. A subtle smile appears, absorbing power, craftsmanship, and the moment itself. The camera circles the completed Chiron as lights fade, revealing a masterpiece of ultimate precision. Thank you for watching this journey of precision, passion, and craftsmanship that brings a Bugatti Chiron to life.